Finding mudlark finds, it's like finding words for a writer, and I never know where they're going to take me next, but I'm led by my finds. Now, mudlarking is when you go down to the Thames, pick up the things you find on the foreshore, because from the dawn of time, the Thames was the rubbish bin of London. Whatever wouldn't burn was lobbed into the Thames. I didn't become an artist till late in life. I'd been a writer, I'd been a broadcaster, and suddenly I had this road to Damascus conversion, and I thought, I want to make things. My name is Madeleine Marsh. I live in West London, and I make sculpture, jewellery, and a whole range of random objects. I have spent my whole life collecting objects. You know, when I was a kid and we went to the beach, my parents would have to pat me down when I came off, because my pockets would be full of stones and shells. And it is because, for me, an object is history in your hand. One of the things we find the whole time are pieces of clay pipes. So these are the cigarette butts. I use them for birds' wings, fishes' fins, and mermaids' tails. You do have to turn over every piece of pottery. Victorian willow pattern. There's a little pagoda. That will be a lovely bit of jewellery. Typically what I'm looking for is little pieces of pottery, little pieces of metal, occasionally little pieces of plastic, because I'm interested in modern stuff as well. All objects that suggest the history of London. That's a piece of ginger beer bottle. And look what it says on it. Thames. How perfect is that? It's a bit like being the sort of the Sherlock Holmes of found objects. My tradition is London, and it's a wonderful cocktail of different peoples. One of my absolute favourite things to make are these mudlark mirrors, which tell the whole history of the Thames, from this, which is a fossilised shark's tooth. It's 50 million years old, to this, my most recent find, and my favourite find this year. It's a clipper lighter celebrating trans power. I mean, how 2025 is that? You do need a licence to mudlark on the Thames, and you also need a licence to make with your finds. So I like finding things that have lost their purpose and giving them a new life. So I made jewellery with broken clocks, with Victorian watch keys, because I'm interested in things that express time and that don't work anymore. So there's much experimentation, much swearing, much dropping of things on floor, and hopefully at the end I reach some form of consummation. The pleasure of making. You find one thing and you turn it into something else. The joy of Brentford Creative Mile, when it's all about community, it's properly art for everybody. It's a beautiful location there. And it was really enjoyable meeting a whole range of different residents, new residents, people who'd been born and bred in Brentford, and their dogs. It's always dogs. The Thames, I think it links us all together with each other, but it also links us with the past. And that is part of the pleasure of it.